Tucker, come over here. You be good to Brookie. You be nice to Brookie. That's not for you. That's not for you. That is not for, ow! That's not for you. That's not for you. No, no. No. Ow! That's not for you. No. Uh-oh, what happened? Don't jump. Don't jump. Jesse.
Oh, she's got eggs. She has eggs, Lori.
What's that?
She has eggs.
Jesse. Uh-oh, puppy's being bad. Hey.
She's going to drop all the eggs.
Wait, we have to do something with Puppy.
All right, we're on, but we have only like maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Come here. Come here. Puppy. Look, he's running. Okay. This is an impromptu live video for the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary because it's 21 degrees. Is that how? My watch is not on.
Well, it's warm. That's the high temp.
Yeah.
It was 18 earlier.
This is the high temp of 21 degrees, and we are at the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. And when it's this cold, people sometimes ask me, what do you do? How do you keep everybody warm? So we have over 600 rescued animals here at the Funny Farm. It's impossible to have heated water bowls for everyone. So thank goodness for volunteers. We're all volunteer run, and we have volunteers that come every day and at least go around and give everybody, bang out the frozen water and put fresh warm water in. And over time, of course, it's going to freeze, but at least they'll get a drink. You know, when you're cold, you're not as thirsty, unless you're sledding. We're making snow angels, of course. But
so we do that at least 2 times a day, right?
When there's snow, Matt, you still owe us yours.
No, the water.
Oh, the waters. I thought you meant snow angels.
Yeah.
Yes, the water. So we do it at least in the morning and at least at night.
Okay.
We have a few more shifts today, so we're trying to do it at least 3 times today.
Okay, let's go see your thing before we dye our batteries.
All right, so let's go see. I wanted to just show this chicken brooder heater, and that our brooder heater is for baby chicks. However, it also is a heater for other birds, like your chickens or your geese or your ducks. I actually will have, Puppy already chased one out.
There's Pat.
No, that's Henry. Oh yeah, that was Patch, you're right. That's Patch. Patch, no, the dogs are gonna scare him.
Yeah.
So let me go in there, Matt, and go see the heater.
Come here, bad boy.
Come here.
You can come out, Patch.
So this is a heater that, it looks like a television. It's a square, and it is electric. So you do have to hook up. You can see over here, this is where it has an on-off switch. You can see it's outside, but it's undercover. So I have that hooked up in a plastic bag. Dean helped me zip tie it so no water gets in. And you can turn it on and off.
It does feel nice and warm.
It is nice and warm. Now you can touch it, and it's not going to burn anybody. Let me make sure.
So all the chickens can be together.
Yep. And they have 2 settings. One is for baby chicks, and then one is it's a 200 watt setting and makes it much hotter. But not too hot where it's going to burn your chicken coop down. So that's a really good thing to do.
So this house was built by the Girl Scouts.
Girl Scouts, and it was for Stinky, but then Stinky didn't really like his new house. He wanted his old house. You know how some people are afraid of change, Matt?
Who is that? Jesse?
Who's that? All right, stop eating poop. Come on.
Come on, puppy.
Puppy. And you can see the chickens here. They're very happy. A couple of them, they're eating some corn cobs, and they're scratching around looking for bugs and their regular food. As long as they can get out of the wind, and then they can get sun on them.
And water.
Yep, and get water and food, you're good to go. So,
So we are open today.
Yep, we are open. It's Tuesday and Sunday. We decided to do a live video because we've had 2 visitors the whole day so far. Tucker, come here. All the dogs are out with me. Not all of them. A lot of them are out with me. The naughty ones that aren't usually out are out. So we'll see how this goes. We're not going to be on long. I just wanted to show you some of the cold weather temps. Somebody's dropping. You want to help them grab that? We're going to go in there if you don't mind. Thank you. Okay.
That's okay. This is what we do, and then we just tell them they're good when they stop.
Okay, so we're walking in here. Oh, wait, she's on the phone, so we won't walk in there yet.
We want
Can't walk in there.
We want
So
to hear
we'll
who
come-
she's talking to.
We'll come in and see. Oh, there's my gloves. I lost my gloves earlier.
So then you took mine?
No, they're both mine, Matt. I have a backup pair. You're wearing yours.
No.
Nice.
So these are the two sheep, and normally they are in the other pen. Tucker, I'm right here. It's okay. And Hollywood, since he's been in surgery for a week. Well, he's not in surgery for a week. He was at New Bolton for 1 week. And Tucker, I'm right here. So he got shaved, so he's a little bit chilly. And
He's jealous.
he has to wear a coat, but during the day we put him outside so he can get some sunlight. And so now they're all like, hey, let's check out these digs that we used to be in, and they're eating all their food. Oh, there goes the baby.
Oh, there
All right,
goes.
they even took something with them. Okay, so much for
took
that.
a blanket.
But what we do is we have some straw to make sure that there's no wind no wind coming in. They're already in a barn. Shavings, pine shavings are a great idea. They look like this, pine flakes. You have to be careful if you have... Oh, thank you. There's one of my other gloves. Thank you. Yeah, they knocked them over. They took
the
off
glove
with my
with you.
gloves.
And puppy.
Puppy is being naughty as usual. Can you grab Puppy, Dean? Dean, can you grab Puppy?
Puppy.
All right, Dig locked me in again.
Puppy's like a little monster.
I got it. Puppy, you're going to be in timeout. Come here. Come here. Look, he knows. Look, he's hiding. How many adults does it take? Let's put him somewhere, Dean. All right, Kath, we can come in now. You're off your phone. So we wanted... Jesse, out.
Hey, Kathy, who are you on the phone
Get
with?
out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Okay, this is our third area that's a cat house, and it's for cats that can get in and out.
Nope.
And they need a warm area too. So we built this box, and you can see these flip up so we can change out the bedding. We do have a heat lamp in there, but they have to go out. Out! Get out. Out, you guys. Don't eat the cat food. Get out.
It's nice and warm in
Get
here.
out. Yes. Lock us out, Kath, for a second. All right. So we built this, and then we put windows so the cats, normally this is over here.
So they can look out and be warm.
They can look out. They aren't afraid. It's still, they still can feel like they're confined to a smaller area. Cats like that. But then they're not too afraid, and they all get under the heat lamp and get
although
nice
this
and
looks
warm.
bad, it's really not, because the heat lamp's not touching any wood.
Right. And then
And-
it's zip tied and it's on a hook up there. This heat lamp has been here for years, and we just replaced the light bulbs. Even if you touch this part, it's not going to burn you. You just don't ever want something leaning up against that heat lamp because it's a very concentrated heat
Yeah.
and potentially can...
So it's a low heat lamp. It's not like a huge high power one.
It's not a high power one, but it keeps it nice. I mean, you put your hands in there and
Yeah,
it's
it feels
way
good.
warmer. You have to be very careful that, you can burn your barn down if you don't do it the right way. So make sure you have it
Yeah.
zip tied up. You can get an electrician to help you if you're not handy. And like I said, I have a hook that it's hooked around and double zip tied. So like I said, it's been up for years and it's all wired in appropriately. And that's what we use for one of our outside cat areas. If you do have cat areas that they're in the woods, you can get one of those Tupperware containers, cut a hole in the front, we're a square, put...
We have Katrina, the lifeguard, watching, and
hi,
she's on her
Katrina.
way to work right now because she works at a warm pool.
Oh, nice.
So she said we can bring all the ducks and birds over to her
Oh,
pool.
Katrina, they would love that. So anyway, if you have an outside cat, as long as you can get some kind of a Tupperware and put some blankets or towels in there, as long as they can get out of the shelter, they can keep warm. So this is kind of not the penthouse. This is more of like the lower, like a little bit of a ghetto.
But the cats here are happy though.
They are so happy. They get wet food and dry food. They get wet food twice a day. Everybody has their shots, and they are all spayed and neutered. There's Gig.
She's like looking.
And then here's they have a balance beam. We could probably take our fly trap down.
That's
this is
for
what
the cats
we use.
that are going to the Olympics.
They go over there, and then they have we have some scaredy cats that don't want to be down low and have any interaction with people. And they have their houses all up around at the top. Cats like to be up high as well.
Yeah, they like to look at everything.
We just wanted to go over. Okay, now we'll go out,
Hey,
Cat.
don't bang into me. You just banged into me.
Excuse me.
I think I lost my glove. Oh, it's in my pocket. Hi, Jess. I do have a chill.
Okay, Cat, they're all going in there now. Come here. No, she's just old. She's chewing her. She's slobbering. She's like an older person. Sometimes they're eating the cat food. I'm sorry. So
Hi, Cowboy.
it's nice and warm in here, as long as, again, they can get out of the wind. This is Cowboy, big boy. Tucker, it's all right. Gosh, if I pet somebody else.
So the other thing you do with waters is you have to complete, like on a day like today, it's a frozen solid, so
Right.
you can't just break the top.
Exactly. So let's go see. I wanted to mention about using hoses. This is what we do sometimes, where we fill these up. You can see there's water in them and they are not frozen. We go around and fill the individual bowls that way. If you have larger areas, we still fill the swimming pools. Oh, I'm carrying around the Windex for that. Let me put this here for a minute. That was for the cat house windows. Jessie! You have Jessie, Matt. I have all my gloves. So look, here's Alicia using the hose. You're going to be on a live for a second, Alicia. So she is volunteering here. We have not a lot of volunteers on a day like today. It is so cold, but you look really beautiful. Are you coming from work or going to work? Oh, she looks gorgeous today.
That's because she wants to try out the one wheel.
She did not know. She didn't know she was going to be on live, but you would think that she did. So she is draining the hose because if she doesn't, we can't use it tomorrow.
That's
so
right.
even if it's absolutely frozen, was it frozen today? Oh, so somebody left it yesterday. Scooby?
So then we just take it and set it by the fire.
So she's gonna get it. So hopefully if the sun will heat it up. If not, this whole thing has to be drug into a warm area for it to defrost. And you have to put the ends of the hose up so it doesn't drain out all over
Sometimes
your
black
place.
hoses can help.
Yeah, black hoses can
Because
help.
the
We
heat
do
from
the
the
bright
sun.
yellow so we'd never lose them.
Yeah, black
But-
really helps.
So this is an underground spigot. So, when you go up, water normally comes out. Yeah, there it goes. So
How far under the ground was the water, Lori?
it goes 4 feet down.
Because it took a long time to come up.
It does take a long time to come up. So these are those anti-frost spigots. So they don't freeze, but you have to make sure you shut them off. Sometimes our volunteers leave them halfway up, and it's not a good thing. So again, if you're using a hose, you put it on, you use it. When you're done, we hang it up and we drain all the water so it doesn't freeze, and you can use it later tonight for dinner or tomorrow.
Okay.
We always
Have
done
like
that.
5 minutes.
All right, we're almost done, Matt.
There's Buddy.
Well, she's like, I'm finished. Well, we're going to get you a hose so you don't have to do buckets. We'll get you another hose. Yeah, so that's true. That's true. She just replaced the chicken waters and she goes back and they freeze
there.
again.
Yeah, you say.
So
hurry.
you just have to give them enough again because you see we have a lot of animals here.
So what do they do in Alaska?
I have no idea.
'Cause they're like
I
40
can't even
below all the
imagine.
time.
I think they just eat snow and that's what they drink. I have no
Really?
idea.
Maybe they have little
I
fires.
can't, I
and they heat
can't
the snow.
imagine how they have to. I
Uh-oh.
can't imagine it worse than a Scoob. So look at the alpacas. They're all laying in the sun. Come here, Scooby. They're all
sun
laying in the
helps
sun.
Even if it's cold
And they
out.
are probably the warmest animals here at the farm. They are the best insulator. So they are,
So the alpacas don't say they want to have a down pillow.
no, they
No
don't.
down coats.
And look at the two miniature horses to the right, Matt. See the miniature horses?
Yeah.
That is Silver and Flash.
Mm-hmm.
They are sunning themselves. They're just standing there absorbing the sun. Come here, Scooby. They have really good fur coats. Some people say, why don't you put blankets on your horses? We want them to get a big, fluffy fur coat. A lot of places that show horses or jump horses or do the race horses, they don't want the big fluffy coats. We want the big fluffy coats. They're pasture pets here. They love it. They just live their life, walk around, run around if they want, and they need to keep warm. They do go in the barn at night, and if it's too cold during the day, if we were getting any kind of precipitation, they would be in the barn all day long, but they prefer to be out. Puppy! He's being naughty again. I guess Dean let him go.
So they're asking if I can do a snow angel. I was planning to do it today.
Uh-huh, sure, Matt. Now you have to do a mud angel. Let me get... Puppy! 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 Jesse, come here.
Puppy! Come here, pup! Hurry, pup!
Come here. He's on to me. He knows I'm going to...
He knows. He
here.
does know you're... Uh-oh. Puppy's in trouble.
Guess who I got? Brooke and Tucker. Here's Felicia, the oldest donkey at the farm. Felicia is almost 60, and she was drooling a little bit ago. I said, she's like an older person. You know, sometimes we drool. It just happens.
And Lorenzo's back there.
And here's my naughty puppy. For some reason, he has it in for
Jesse.
And
So we just wanted to show like cold weather operations. And
you can see we have a little bit of snow left.
yep.
What else do we have to
But
show?
it rained, so that's where the snow went.
Yeah, so we don't have much snow. We actually got snow twice this week, which is big for New Jersey nowadays. I said when I was a kid, we used to get 3 or 4 feet at a time.
Yeah. So did you see that Denny made a whole bunch of signs for the pigs?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
he sent a picture of them today.
That's great. Good.
Yeah.
So you can see this hose. I don't know if it's thawing out or if somebody was
Somebody
draining
left
it. So we have to check that. I think it's
It's frozen.
we have to check it. Again, it's really important. And when again, we have volunteers here, we have to make sure they understand we have to drain the hoses. So
yeah,
you can
or else
use
nobody
them.
gets water the next day.
Biggest thing is straw. Straw is different from hay. Some people don't understand. Straw looks like a hole where, you know, like you would a straw when you're doing a drink, where the hay is flat like grass. Hay is what they eat. Straw is what they lay in.
Yep.
That's Billy Lily.
Any last words, Lori?
Last words. You guys try and keep warm. Dress.
Some people are asking about how they can help you and get the heaters for you that you need.
If anybody wants to get, we just tried one chicken brooder heater. It looks like a flat TV, and it's made by Producer's Pride. I got mine at Tractor Supply. Actually, somebody donated it. It is on our wish list. And if somebody can do that, or if you want to send a heat lamp, that's great. We sometimes, our electric, when we're trying to light things up, heat things up too much, our electric does blow. So we have to be careful.
So you have a super high electric bill in the
Yeah,
winter.
yeah. Electric
Yeah.
bills are brutal here.
Yep.
Because everything has to be heated. Let's go show the big water trough real quick, Matt.
Okay, we better hurry. 'Cause
Okay,
I
Matt.
think we only have like a minute till my battery
All right,
dies.
Matt, come on.
Apparently it didn't charge last night.
So the big troughs, you can see the ducks are still playing in the water. See this one? This is not frozen at all. So there's a heating element in there. Can you see it down there, Matt?
Yep.
All the way down. There's a heater element, and it's plugged in, and it only puts out a little bit of current, little voltage that keeps it heated just above freezing. So when all of our horses have those in their troughs, so we never have to worry about the big animals freezing. It's just all the little guys in all their individual pens.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to share with you a couple of tricks to the trade, so you know if you have animals at home, make sure that they stay warm and keep them fed and watered as much as you can. Have a great day, guys, and hopefully we will see you on Sunday if you can watch. We are open Tuesdays and Sundays, 8 to 4. You don't have to do anything but sign a waiver at funnyfarmrescue.org. We are located in Mays Landing. We are half an hour from Atlantic City and an hour from Philly. If anyone wants to volunteer and give a hand, make sure you bundle up. But you can come any day that you want. The only thing we ask for you to do is fill out your waiver. That is for insurance, so the animals, a lot of them are loose, as you can see when we were walking
Except for
around.
Puppy.
He might be in.
He is a
All
little
right, you
naughty.
guys. We will be doing our 91st live on Sunday
Yep.
at 10 a.m.
Yep.
So we will see you then. Thanks.
Denise said, thanks for the live today, Lori.
Bye, guys.
And greetings from 72-degree Florida.
Oh, thanks, Florida.
Not nice.
You know which finger he's holding up? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's a kid show. Bye, guys.
Okay, bye.